We tell our kids, yes, you can, and you're so smart, and that's a great drawing. Giving them gold stars, we give them team trophies, even if they don't win. But new studies say that all of this, quote, empty praise is not helping them. It's turning them into praise junkies and wusses. It's boosting their egos, but it's not actually giving them the skills to back it up. Joining us with her thoughts is Elizabeth Esther, mommy blogger of wussification.com. Great to see you, Elizabeth.
Good morning.
You have a great perspective because you are a mother of 5. And, you know, this is where it gets tough. When my 4-year-old gives me a drawing that looks like nothing, we do say, oh, that's great. That's terrific. Wow, fantastic. Should we say, go back and do it again?
I think we should say, can you describe this drawing to me? What is this exactly? I think praise, I love what the president of the Fordham Institute said. He said praise should be relevant to objective standards. You know, we like to say everyone wins, but in the real world, that's not the truth. In the real world, not everyone wins. Bad things happen. You win or you lose. You beat the enemy or you don't. I think it's really important that we give kids truthful praise that is relevant to something they've actually achieved. I always tell my kids it's good to struggle.
Yeah, no, a little bit of trauma, I think, is right, but you never know exactly how much. And this new study, what's so interesting about it is that it's basically found that these decades that we've been engaged in of believing that self-esteem is so important for success. So we're boosting our children's self-esteem even when they don't have the skills to back it up. It turns out that's not been so good.
Right. I mean, I remember when I was growing up, you know, not everybody got a trophy for showing up to soccer. You got a trophy if you actually accomplished something. And I think that's something we need to get back to. I believe that just praising kids indiscriminately, it actually cheapens the award if you're just handing it out to everyone. Kids need to struggle. They need to earn it. And that is actually a true sense of satisfaction and a true sense of power.
And you know what else is funny, Elizabeth, is that in one study, at least, American kids who were engaged in an international competition, a math competition, with students from other countries, did not perform as well in the math portion as the other students, but they felt the best about their performance. They were really proud of how they'd done on the test. So again, we've imbued our kids with confidence, but not necessarily math skills.
Yeah, I would like to see both of those things match up. It's great that we have confident kids, but it's not so great that they're not performing as well. I would rather have the performance first and the confidence come second. So, but ideally, both together.
Right, so a little bit more honesty from parents in terms of prodding their children. Well, Elizabeth Esther, again, you have wussification.com. Thanks so much for joining us this morning.
Thank you for having me.